What's up guys, it's Aaron here with another episode of Elite Fishing, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to install a fish finder on your kayak. Stay tuned. I'm going to be going through step by step how I set this up on mine. This is everything you're going to need right here in order to do this job correctly. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to run your transducer into your hull using DUCT seal. So this here you can pick up at your local hardware store. It's about $8. Shouldn't cost you more than 10 bucks. So this is a really easy method to use and a great way to not put any holes in the bottom of your kayak or have a transducer arm running off of one of your rail mounts here. I'm going to show you where I like to put my transducer. I like to put it right here in the center compartment, right underneath everything. And I like to go a little bit towards the back with the DUCT seal. So basically we're just going to need to get this opened up. I'm going to take this. And I like to pretty much put it right where I'm sitting at. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the transducer in here. I'm going to get that flattened down, press firmly to the hull, so that way there's no air gaps or anything in between. And that's basically all you got to do. Just want to flatten that putty out in the bottom. You want to make it right there in the center of your boat. And once you get that flat, you're going to want to put your transducer and just press it down about 1/4 inch right directly in the center of it. I'll show you what that looks like when that's finished. Alright, so now that I got that DUCT seal right inside of there, I got the putty up and around the edges. It's secure, it's in place. So that's all there is to it. Now I will say that if you do it this way, you're not going to be able to get a correct temperature reading in the water, which for me it's fine by me. I don't really care because that's not what I'm using this for. I just want to know where the fish are at. But everything should be accurate as long as you have no air gaps in between your transducer, the DUCT seal, and the bottom of your boat here. So this is as simple as it is, guys, and then you're gonna basically just run your cables. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my cables right up here to my original holes where I had them last year. If you don't have these holes drilled, you're just gonna have to drill some simple small holes here. Make some holes for your cables. Now personally I have this mount right here. I bought this, I think I got this from I want to say Bass Pro Shops. It's about $60, don't quote me on that, could be wrong, but anyways, this is where your GARMIN will go if you're going to be using a GARMIN Striker 4. I've already got my holes set up right here. This is where I ran my cords last season. A little piece right here that I feed in through, so that way everything's nice and neat and clean. You're just going to want to take your drill. You can either go right here. You can really go anywhere you want on the top of this. You're not going to hurt it, just as long as you got a flat surface, something that you can create a nice flush mount with. After you drill your holes here, you place your hardware however you're going to feed this through. So I ran it like this last year. So this keeps all like the water out and everything like that. Use this for placement of the cables, just that way everything's nice and neat right here and fed through there. You don't have to put as many of these pieces on as I did, but this is just how I chose to do mine. It's important when you're putting your screws in, you're going to want to use silicone. Any sort of silicone will work. So you can get this anywhere, a couple bucks. I like to get the marine silicone. It's like made for boats. Put a dab of this silicone on the ends. Alright, so once you get all your holes drilled where you want to run your cords, obviously your cords are going to be going inside of here. Everything's nice and flush. You can hook up your fish finder right here. It's your power cable and your transducer right here. Just hook these right up into the back here. And then once you get your set position, I like to zip tie the cords around here so that way everything is just nice and neat. Got my cord ran, got my zip ties run here, and then you just plug your cords in. Next thing you're gonna want to do, just want to test your power, make sure your unit's working properly. Now, hopefully this thing's still charged up from last season. It's been inside, so it should be good. Alright, so everything's hooked up. Power cable right here. It's hooked up. Pack is hooked up. We got power. Cool. So it's that easy, guys. Now it's just a matter of getting everything all cleaned up and situated the way you want it. I like to use zip ties. You know, make sure you just get them screw holes sealed up with silicone, you know, when you're putting your screws in. But this is the best way that you can successfully put a fish finder on a kayak without having to drill any holes in the bottom of your kayak or have any sort of transducer mount hanging off of your side rail off the side of your boat. It's just something that I personally don't like. So this is the cleanest way. As you can see, these are all the cords that you're going to be seeing right here on this whole job. So that's really neat and clean. That's what I like, because you're working in tight, tight space if you're fishing off a kayak as it is. So you definitely don't want to be getting caught up or tangled up in any sort of cords or anything. So I hope this is easy for you guys. Hope this was a simple process. Hope this helps. Next thing to do is just go test it out on the water. Hope to see you guys back again. Just make sure to like and subscribe to this video and to my channel. I'll see you guys back again for more content. Peace out.